Welcome to Jimmy Draws Art. This is Jimmy Dragon, your host of this new and wonderful art channel. Well, it's just another art channel here on YouTube, but let me welcome you anyway. So today I decided to draw a character of mine that I have drawn many times in the past. Her name is Ella Linsdack. She is a character of mine that I have drawn, well, many times. She is a character from a comic that I have tried drawing in the past. The name of the comic is called Romancing Dragon. It's rather a work in progress. Over the past few years, I have tried drawing it in the past, and many times I have gone into what you would probably consider a hiatus, I guess, from drawing. But anyway, regardless, that's a story for another day. This is just basically a introduction video for myself to welcome myself to YouTube. Basically, this isn't the first YouTube channel I've had in the past. I've had another one that I tried doing but failed at it, mainly because of myself. I tend to get into modes in life where I just stop drawing for a while. Please excuse my head in this shot. It's going to pop up a lot, and basically it's a new camera setup that I'm using. As I mentioned, I've had a YouTube channel in the past. I'm using a new camera setup, so I'm just going to have to figure out how to basically get the camera set up where I won't have my head in the way, I guess. At least I'll try not to put my head in the way. At least I will know more about what's going on with that. But anyway, regardless, new camera setup, so I'm trying this out for the first time. So I decided to do a drawing. My drawing started off with me using my 4H pencil. It's a hard lead pencil, hence the H part, and basically I do a soft outline of the drawing, and then I will go back through it with a darker pencil. In this case I'm using an HB pencil, so it's basically like your basic number 2 pencil, nothing too special or anything else. And right now I'm basically going back over the lines, redrawing the art with a darker outline. And basically the idea of this video, as you can pretty much tell in the video title, that I am going to be using Crayola Crayons. And also this is a bit of a story time as well too. So because Crayola Crayons for me growing up has been a rather sad story, but this one is kind of a happy ending to my sad story. So basically, over the years, I guess in school and stuff, like when I was like in young school, you know, like grade school and stuff like that, the teachers would pass out, you know, like for instance, like your school supply lists, things you have to buy for class and stuff. So basically, one of the things on the list was crayons. And when I would ask my mom, hey mom, can we go ahead and get like the large pack of crayons? You know, because this was also during a time where I was kind of wanting to draw a bit more and have a little fun with art and stuff like that. Wasn't really serious at the time, obviously, being a little kid and all. But my mom, growing up, she was a single mom trying to raise 3 kids on her meager salary that she had, and basically, long story short, she couldn't afford to buy me. She just couldn't afford to buy me the big, huge package of Crayola crayons. So I was, you know, I always had to borrow crayons from kids from school if I wanted to, you know, like for instance, when I wanted to have more than one shade of blue or something like that, because my mom would always buy me basically like the 8 or 16 pack sometimes the 24 pack, but never was able to get the 64 pack of Crayola crayons. So basically I was walking around in the aisles of Michael's. In case you don't know what Michael's is a art and craft store, and basically they had all kinds of different arts and crafts and stuff. But I found myself walking through the kids aisle of the art of the Crayola crayon section, you know, the Crayola stuff, and basically I found this monstrous pack of 152 colors of Crayola crayons, and I was just like, oh my gosh, because originally I was actually gonna buy the 64 pack because I've never had one in my life. I've never had a 64 pack of colored crayons, and the reason that brought me to this was that my mother-in-law decided to buy a 64 pack of crayons for our nephews, you know, for her grandkids, one of my nephews, and basically, yeah, so we ended up having Crayola crayons in the house. But I decided that I wanted to get my own pack for myself to basically draw my own art, because obviously the kids are getting at the Crayola crayons, and you know, kids the way that they are, you know, they break the crayons a lot and stuff. So I went ahead and basically and bought myself my own pack of Crayola crayons. And yes, I decided to buy the 152 pack. This was like a dream come true for me in lots of ways. And in fact, it was kind of funny when I was bringing it up to the counter to pay for it. Even the person at the counter was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this is actually available, sort of thing. And she too went through her thing too, because she too was like, you know, she grew up as a person who also wasn't able to afford these crayons and stuff, and she was thinking like she was going to go out and buy one. I'm like, this is exactly what I'm doing. So I kind of wonder how many other people out there were like me and who couldn't afford Crayola crayons at the time, you know, when they were, I don't know, just, I mean, you would think Crayola crayons are cheap and stuff, but I guess growing up in the 80s and the early 90s or something like that, maybe times were harder, I guess. Maybe the crayons were more expensive, but for some reason my mom wasn't able to afford to buy this. So therefore I ended up buying it for myself, and this is what I created from that experience. So once again, I really hope you actually enjoy this artwork, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw here. So please, 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 please like and subscribe to the video, all that good stuff. Yeah, so please like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you on the flip side, I guess. We'll take care. All right. See you all. Love you all. Bye-bye.